Welcome back, everybody. We have Porky here, Porky Wieck, and we also have Casey Wieck, owner of Upper Arlington Dog Services. Yes, I know you're going to be the star of this. But in our previous conversation, we talked a little bit about the right customers, that there's so many potential dog owners in Central Ohio, but really narrowing it down. So let's say that I work a 9 hour job. I'm away from my dogs for 5 days a week. Right. Or I'm going out of town for the weekend. What are some of the services that you provide if I was going to hire Casey Wieck?
I provide anywhere from 30-minute to 60-minute walks. They're pretty brisk walks, and I also like to kind of focus on walking them the correct way. If you have a new puppy, anything like that, you don't want your dog pulling, so yeah. I work on that aspect. And I think it's just also really beneficial for the dog, get some exercise through the day. I also offer drop-in visits if you're on vacation.
Okay.
So you don't have to. I can drop in 2 or 3 times a day, feed them, walk them, give them love and attention.
Obviously, they need love and attention, right?
All the time. I also offer dogs at my house currently.
Okay.
And we have a large backyard, and they get to run around and be free. And yeah, I can also watch other pets you might have, or look after your garden, take in mail. So there's a lot of services that come in with that.
So just from the list that you were able to provide, right? I mean, it's very exhaustive. It's very focused on what the pet needs, providing the best for the actual pet and their daily routine. But I think we need to spin this forward, because with a lot of pets and pet owners, I mean, they're children, right?
Yes.
So there's a very big emotional connection for them. So from the people-based aspect of it, what are some of the emotional responses that you get?
Well, there's really nothing more that matters when you have a dog, unless you have kids, because kids matter too.
Some days.
But I mean, I treat them as my kids, and I want the best for them. And just having somebody that you can depend on and that you trust with your family member, I think, is really important.
And I assume that the trust part of this is a big deal, because if they're at work or they're out of town, I mean, it's you going into their house. It has to be a certain relationship built there.
Absolutely, and they give me the keys to their house like within 5 minutes of even meeting them sometimes, and it's just like, wow, like, yeah, you do have to build that trust like right away.
Absolutely.
And you have to deliver results that they expect. So declaring those expectations, making sure everybody's on the same page, and just making sure you're following through just consistent basis is important.
So obviously from the people-based atmosphere, I mean, that's what we want to focus on, right? That ease of mind, that building the trust, not only with them, but let's talk about the pet, the dog, as well. What are some of the benefits that you've seen from providing the walks or the drop-in visits from the dog's aspect?
The greatest compliment from my clients have been less stress and anxiety that they've seen from their dog. Less barking, if they're home all day. I know neighbors have said, oh, we don't hear the dog as much anymore, we must be doing something right. They do get to expend some of that energy that they have built up throughout the day. And yeah, it's just like, if you're able to get that good break in the day, let them see some sunshine, let them run around, I think it helps with their mental state and helps keep them calm and all that good stuff.
And dogs by nature are very social creatures, and so from the fact that you can have porkier days and they can see a face, or any of the other animals that you work with, I mean, that's going to be an important part of it as well.
Absolutely. And I think once you build that routine, they come to expect you, and that routine is also kind of good for them to be a part of. It keeps them on their food schedule. Can help with digestion, I think, even. So there's lots of benefits for that.
Well,
midday walk.
Very good. Well, if you ever have a question, if you need services provided in Upper Arlington or Central Ohio, please contact Casey Wieck at Upper Arlington Dog Services. I assume you have a Facebook page?
I do. It is UA Dog Services, if you want to look that up. And my number?
Absolutely. And we're going into the summer season, so with vacations or anything like that, please get in touch, especially if you have that strong connection with your dog, your pet, anything like that. So,
awesome.
Thanks for your time today, Casey.
Thank you.